Farmer Hans Bergman can finally joke about the day he was shot. A few months ago, he was tied up in his home in South Africa's Limpopo province and shot in the foot as men tried to force open his safe.
They were all here, standing there.
We were busy having breakfast and they just walk around with a shotgun, 2 pistols and a stick, and they said, "We are going to kill you today."
Just hours after this interview was filmed, the farm was attacked again. Police and private security were quick to respond. Several workers had been held up at gunpoint and robbed, but were physically unharmed. In response to attacks like these, Marius Jacobs and his team founded a community patrol called Watchdog. They work closely with the police and are often the first responders to any crime scene.
That's a community-based thing. There's no money coming in from that. If somebody is donating something, it's like that, but it's from the heart. And like I said previously, the thank you get and the satisfaction when you help somebody, it's enough.
According to civil rights organisation AfriForum, there have been around 80 farm murders in South Africa in 2017. The lobby group argues that although it's a relatively small figure compared to the national murder rate of 50 incidents per day, farm attacks are slowly eating away at the nation's food producers.
Your chances of being murdered if you are a commercial farmer in South Africa is larger or bigger than your chances of being killed if you lived in Caracas, which is seen as the world's most dangerous city.
The motives behind these attacks are much disputed and could range from anger over disproportionately white land ownership, political tensions, or just downright criminality. For hundreds of years, land ownership in South Africa has been deeply skewed along racial lines. Despite some improvements since the end of apartheid, the issue still crystallizes resentment in a country where 55% live below the poverty line. But one farmers' union insists that it's not about race and that the whole agricultural community is threatened.
I, am worried about it as a South African. Whether it's a black or white person, who is murdered is a big issue for everybody. Every life matters.
Despite the threats to his life and livelihood, Hans, like many other South African farmers, is determined to stay, refusing to let his future be decided by fear.